Good morning. How we doing? Happy Sunday, everyone. How's the AV looking today? AV's 10 out of 10. We'll take that. We'll take that. Why is Sherlock standing one-legged? Like, he's literally Instagram posing right now, isn't he? Look. Look at that body posture. That's an Instagram pose. You know, the bent leg thing. All he needs to do now is just hold a phone in front of him.
Konnichiwa, Squirrel-san.
Just pout.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, D-Storm. Thank you for the bits, as ever. He just needs to, like, look at the camera and look. You know what I mean? That Instagram pose. The classic look. You know, in 10 years' time, they'll laugh about that pose, I'm telling you now. Need to figure out what we're doing. I'm gonna run north and have a quick explore around here because I've not done anything. I'm gonna have a look around. I want to see what that is. Miner's End. So yeah, and then we'll try and figure out what we're gonna do next, clue-wise. Ooh, that's like a viaduct, isn't it, or an aqueduct? Look at that. Whoa, that is awesome. Imagine living in a time when all the buildings were this high and then you had this thing just towering over the city going through. How awesome would that be? So cool. We've unlocked a fast travel point anyway. Newsboy location. Which begs the question, how do they get their water now? Not seen that outfit before. Walking around with a couple of blades.
Hey.
Not dodgy at all. Hey, you with the daggers. Uh-huh. Do you want to go? Want to go?
Nothing new for you, I'm afraid.
Go there, love. I like how it won't let me buy a newspaper unless there's been some news. Imagine that. Starting to get some like elevation changes here now. Look at that. It's brilliant. I'm guessing then, if it's called Miner's End, I'm guessing that is like a mine, and they're like tracks coming out for the mining carts. That make a lot of sense. Ashley Bowden 23. Thank you for subbing, Ashley. Welcome. Where are we? Oh, we need to go that way. It's just like chickens walking around. This is insane. Is this game good? It's very different to other Sherlock games I've played. For a kick-off, the map itself is huge in scope. I don't know how much questage there is to be had, but there's a lot of side missions you can do. It's very free roam based as well. You can just kind of wander around and pick up quests. A bit more GTA style. What is this place? Church of St. Jean. Well, I will say, like, whoever did the map, whoever did the world and the assets, they have done like an A+ job on this. It genuinely is incredible. Like, it's as detailed as any Red Dead Redemption you'd see. It's unbelievable. Look at it. SK, thank you for 86 months. Modern Messiah, thank you for 30. Bim Bam, thank you for 9. Thanks for world-class content and community. Hello from Denmark. I like that. World-class content, guys. Right, should we go and have a look at this mine? Piggy! I can't move. I mean, just those pigs are more detailed than that game that we played. Remember, where we was breeding pigs? Sweet corn and chili. Nice. Make a decent soup out of that. I haven't seen this game before. Yeah, he only came out, what, a week ago? It's on Games Planet, I believe. It's on sale. Well, cheaper than Steam. I believe. Well, I think that's the mines there. I wonder if you can go in the mines at some point.
It looks as though someone or something has escaped.
A statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals. Let's take a closer look, Sherry.
So that's an example of like a side quest that's just appeared because I came here. DMC Tom, we don't get extra points, but I just feel like it's in Sherlock's character to do it. New location. Thank you, Imp. Let's get Sherlock's spidey senses on this.
It used to contain a silver statue of a miner's canary. They were often used by miners to detect fire damp.
Something there.
For the ones who gave their lives in the silver mines, for the safety and prosperity of Miners' End, 1830.
Where's the third clue, eh?
The lattice work was bent a long time ago. A gloomy picture.
But quite poetic. A symbol of safety and prosperity has vanished from Miners' End, and now only the cage is left to remind the residents of their past glory.
The canary was stolen a long time ago. There's no hope in finding it now, but perhaps someone might know at least something about it. We should ask the people around here.
Look at that NPC down there. Is that for the birds by any chance? Right, you. What can you tell me about this canary?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
What a coincidence. I only learned of this recently myself.
It's a coincidence indeed. If I hadn't have had that task pinned, you may not have said this. Dumbus Maximus, thank you for 53 months. In the middle of a midlife sub-crisis. Lol. Locust told us a story of the silver canary of Miners' End. There were times when Miners' End was prosperous, but that era came to an end when the silver mines were exhausted. Soon afterwards, investors lost interest in mining in Condona, which caused severe unemployment and poverty on the island. From a symbol of safety and prosperity, the canary turned into a reminder of loss. And setting off the sub-alert this morning, thank you for waking everybody up, D-Storm. Thank you, sir. Thank you for gifting 20 subs to the chat. Guys, if you got a sub gifted to you, DStorm258, give him a thank you. Appreciate the support. Thank you for waking me up. Also, guys, check out your Christmas emotes you've got as well now. You've got Christmas-themed emotes to play with right now, as I'm sure you've already noticed. But if you just got gifted a sub, just refresh your page and you can use the emotes. And also join our Discord server. Soon afterwards, investors lost interest from a simple point. Yeah. People say that the Flowers of Good public house is the seat of local legend telling. It's near the alley at the northern part of Lestrade Road. Right, the Flowers of Good public house in the northern part of Lestrade Road is what we need to find. Can you see? There's Lestrade Road, the northern part of it. So, is that Lestrade Road? Northern part would be up here, probably. Let's go and have a ganders.
My grandma, God bless her.
Flowers of Good. Newsboy. Loving that he can finally use lurk. What, the Christmas lurk one? Hang on, where are we? So we're looking for Flowers of Good public house. Is that it? There it is.
My grandma, God bless her, had known the man who was doomed us all.
Let's eavesdrop this conversation. What happened to the canary and why? Okay, let's see. Dry weather? No. Safety? No. Lost his family? Lunatic? No. Lost his family, stole a canary, poverty.
My grandma, God bless her.
I forgot the lunatic one, I think.
My grandma, God bless her.
Lunatic. No! Safety. Thrown in the sea. Right. Sea. Sea lost. Poverty. Done.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to try again. Remember to focus only on what's relevant to the
My
room.
grandma, God.
Done. At the Flowers of Good public house, we heard about a man who lost his family after an accident near the mines. He couldn't accept what happened to the loved ones, so he, drowning in grief, stole the canary, cast it into the sea, and left the island. Some say that he committed suicide shortly afterwards. Safety and prosperity have been strangers to miners and ever since. Could they just not bought a new canary? Was that like the only canary in the world? What? I mean, talk about single point of failure. Guys, what happens if that canary happens to die or something? Hey, the mine's going to shut down. Poverty coming to the island, man. Well, we better hope nothing happens to that canary then. Have we got a plan B? Nah.
The thief
Like,
died in grief.
seriously?
A poetic story for such an unpoetic place.
Safety is gone, and tears take the rest.
Case complete. 15 credits. Woo! For the birds. Right, let's have a look around. Let's go see what these big buildings are. Look at that. Old school scaffolding. Ah, they don't have aqueducts, but they have water towers. Interesting. How does the water get in there?
yakında yağmur yağacak.
So what? Old warehouse quarter. Yeah, this is so authentic. Right. I'm thinking there must be a fast travel point around here. There's got to be. So far, the only fast travel point is here. I need to find one. There's got to be one up here at the very least. Because I don't fancy having to run around here again. You don't see old school scarf anymore. What do you mean? Look at that. Kind of reminds me when I played like when Assassin's Creed first came out and you were around like Italy. And it was like this city that you could just wander around. It was like that. Wait, you're driving back to Scotland night gaming? You're setting out a bit late, are you? Or are you already halfway there? There we go, fast travel point. Woo! Well, safe travels, sir. You've not left yet, had an issue getting up. Fair enough. If I was driving to Scotland, I think I'd have been setting out quite early. Especially this time of year. Kenders, thank you for 15 months. I was hoping for another fast travel point around here. I'm going to cross the bridge and see what's over the other side. We're going to go to here and have a look at that. Yeah, they probably are on the main streets. Bridge is well dodgy. There we go, another one. Right, so they brought the silver ore from over in the mountain there. They brought it down here and smelted it, I think. As if night gaming, you would delay setting off for Scotland just so you could wait till 11 o'clock. kind of wonder what the significance of that airship is, though. Finch and Co. Cannery. Okay, there's got to be a fast travel around this section of town. Maybe about here. Uh-oh. I presume he's got work him. Oh, why is there dead ends everywhere? What's going on? Fast travel. Nice. Wow, it has gone super misty. Look at this. Corona. So they've actually got proper street lighting. Hey, I've not been in this bit. Oh, this looks a bit run down. Bob's Fish House.
What's up?
There's got to be a bandit lair around here. There's got to be. Look at it. This has got bandit written all over it. Wait, that's completely walled off. That's not suspicious at all. Dude. Oh, that lighthouse looks amazing. Look at that. It's pretty good. I never expected this from Sherlock. Let's see what these are. It really has that kind of Quantum Leap vibe, doesn't it? Where he's got this sidekick.
Nice to see you.
Ah, bandit law. I thought this looked like a dodgy part of town. But what is that building? We haven't identified it yet. That's odd.
Hello.
I mean, look at the size of this thing. Right. Let's see. What's John's diary got? Documents. Tomb's been found. Sharpest pickaxe. Silver canary. Okay. Still got the gilded cage to figure out. And according to the gilded cage, oops, I found the place where Paul Perks works, the yacht club. This gilded cage mission seems to be stuck on something down at the Yacht Club workshop. I found the place where he works, and that symbol means look around, search for location. So what are we missing here? What's going on at the Yacht Club workshop that we've not found yet? Why is it got a tick on it? What does the tick mean? I think you need to look around the workshop that's inside it. What about this tick mark then? Elephant's life. John reminded me of a newspaper article from my childhood. It was the first time I'd seen these beautiful creatures. I can check the newspaper's archives. Here we go. It's a front page story written by a science journalist published 10 years ago. I found the article. John was right. It contains useful information about the life of the elephant. Does that just mean we've done that? You missed a door where you can go behind the yard. Oh, did I? Right. Let's get on to the Yacht Club because there's something not done there. There's a Yacht Club down here, wasn't it? I don't think I've seen it rain in the game yet. I'm wondering if there's rain in it. Oh, there's kind of water on the floor. We looked around the boat workshop, but I didn't look around the yacht club itself. That's where it went wrong. I didn't look around this thing. Maybe we missed something here.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
How dare you address me?
Why, sorry, are you the king? Can't go in there. Maybe not. I thought this was relevant, but apparently not.
Could you help me?
It's none of your business, worker.
Oh, look how he talks down to me when I'm dressed like this. That's amazing. Hang on a second. Hang on. Right, let's try. And suddenly, we look a little bit distinguished.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Absolutely. Like, just the reaction is completely different. That's hilarious. We got called sir this time.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
So
This isn't working.
if you're a
might
worker,
need a
you're not allowed
different
to talk to him. Brilliant. Mark Sterling, thank you for 59 months. There's such snobs, aren't they? What is that red light? Blimey, look at that. Wicked. I wonder if they know anything.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Poster? No women allowed. No smoking. Clean up after yourself. Only dry shoes in the club. Don't touch any yacht that you don't own. Violators will be subject to severe fines and exclusion from the club. No women? Wow. Okay, so what did I miss in here? Was there another door that I don't know about? What's that?
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Where would a champion hide a key?
There you go. Crack in the door frame currently empty.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
Well, he did kind of hide it in plain view, didn't he?
Bloodied bandages. To earn big, you have to spend big.
Slash your bookmakers tournament race, whirlpool to win, total stake 100, total winning 600.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. An interesting place for a message to a champion.
You do not... Wait, what? I wanted to read that game. You do not get to back out of our deal. You do not get to leave on a whim. We need you to get fresh leads for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race. You gormless gilly wetfoot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in deep water. From Gildan.
Mr. Gildan wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
So it seems. Can we not search that?
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Doesn't work for you, Miss First. You have to be on PC in a browser, I don't know. It works for some, not for others.
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
And 2 are missing. You didn't say that.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Missed anything? That still has a search thing on it.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Or did they shoot the elephant with a drug? Like a psychotropic drug which made it freak out and trample him?
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
That would explain it. Am I missing something?
A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Found psychotropic smuggled in a tea caddy hidden inside the workshop storage room. The storage room held evidence that Paul is involved in organized crime, smuggling psychotropics on the yacht. Theodore threatened Paul, fatal battering. Nope. Both Arthur and Paul... Hang on. Both Arthur and Paul own darts. Yes, they do. Each of the suspects, Arthur and Paul Perks, owns a box of darts typically used with an air gun. Hi, December. Thank you for 9 months. Hope you do too. That doesn't go with anything right now. None of these are related to each other. So there's still more clues to be had. Jeez, man.
Oi! Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
His voice doesn't line up. I'm Mr. Gilden's friend. I'm Imogen's friend. But I say Mr. Gilden then.
I am a friend of Theodore Gilden. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I need a few words from you about...
Get out of here. I'm not joking. Leave this place before you have cause to regret it. I will use force.
Do the police still throw people in prison for smuggling? Oh yes, with you helpless and handcuffed, I'd learn a few more secrets. We don't need to compete with our egos now, surely.
Oh no.
It does, doesn't it, Tom?
I'd rather you tell me something more, so that I might have more reasons to punch you out.
Oh, can we please fight this guy? Can we just fight him? He's so cocky. Smooth Adam's apple. It is a woman. It is a woman. I thought it sounded like a female voice. I just thought they got a bad voice actor, but they actually got a good one. Bandaged arm, payback or accident? Okay. Wide hips and thighs? I wouldn't say so. Develops female body. There you go. It's something hard. Another one with small than elbows. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. She uses her career in yachting as a cover to smuggle goods for various gangs on Cordona. Her injured arm reflects the dangerous nature of her life. Despite her fearless exterior, she's frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld and vet. And yet, she has earned a place in that world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose anyone otherwise. Professional smuggler, professional yachtsman. Well, it's pretty obvious, but I'll let you guys vote on it. You should have something on your app now that lets you vote. Vinny, thank you for 23 months. Character portrait, Paul Perks. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position, blah, 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 blah. Uses a career in rotting. Okay. It'd be interesting to see what happens when they put this to a vote.
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
Fight coming.
I
There's a
definitely
fight
know
coming.
Who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you pals interact with each other
Called
in
it.
your natural habitat.
Called it. It's like a western now, isn't it? Close up of the eyes.
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
It's all right, Chris. I've been eyeing him since the start of the stream. I wonder if that person's with... Oh, account was created roughly the same time as Pooslinger. Interesting. I can't see him lasting long either. We'll see. Missed. Why did that not do anything?
Take this!
Take this, you ruffian. Ow! Can you not? That hurts.
Don't bother moving.
Oh,
You've
see you there.
lost.
These guys just chucking knives at me. Okay, I'm not sure how you suddenly knew I was going there, but whatever. Well, we get like another 10
No
of them come
more
through the
crime
door.
for you until next month.
There's some more.
Time to knock this guy.
Ouch.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Invincible.
I can overcome the brute now.
You're not really invincible, are you, dude? You just got a weird metal mask on.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, there's more. Armored dudes number 3. Where's the other guy with the armor plate?
Don't
There he
bother
is.
moving.
Snuff's ready.
Oh, where do you come from?
Dodge this!
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Oh no, press the wrong key.
Too simple.
We got
There's
him.
no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Okay. Bodies all disappeared. Where did she go? I feel like we should be talking to, you know?
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes.
Where were you this morning? Theodore Gilden is dead.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me, and then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
Wow.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is
Yes,
ridiculous.
Crazy Pep.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Provide evidence. Let's see.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
Well, that bloke is actually a woman, so the voice is a woman.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men. I'm clueless.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination. What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
When you say the voice doesn't match the face, which character are you talking about, Kinjo?
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Yeah. Men are not allowed in the yacht club or in this building, and that's basically a female dressed as a man trying to put a man's voice on.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Leather notebook.
I don't know what you're suggesting. I'm clueless. I'm clueless. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I'm clueless. I don't know what you're suggesting.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Photo of Imogen. Is that him?
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation. I'm clueless.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Key evidence collected. Okay. Everyone blames Goliath. Both Arthur and Paul own darts. No? Fatal battering. Really? I would have thought one of those two linked with that. Theodore threatened Paul. Theodore attacked Paul. Theodore attempted to destroy Paul. Theodore Gilden was highly motivated to destroy Paul's career and well-being, even going so far as to hire criminals. It was mating season. Everyone blames Goliath. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. What are we going to do? Pose as a female elephant? I wonder if we can buy that outfit. Paul's a fresh bruise, damage to the shed. Paul's elbow injury may have been sustained by falling on Theodore Gilden's shed. Yeah. Oh. Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Arthur may have been at the scene when Theodore Gilden died. His injury matches the damage done to the shed. Or Paul may have been at the crime scene. Paul Perks may have been at the crime scene when Theodore Gilden died and fallen on the shed. Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Don't think these two are linked, are they? Right, we've got more clues to find. Hunting a Goliath, here we go. A strong scent to attract the animal. The elephant Goliath was present at Mr. Gilden's death and may hold answers to how it happened. He is presently in heat, which I can take advantage of to lure him out. I have no idea of how to do that, but we'll need several items. Sturdy grey fabric that can hold gas, an instrument to mimic an elephant's trumpeting call, and strong scent to attract the animal. I've seen fabric for doll making at the dig site. The foghorn from the boat workshop can attract or deter large vessels. It may be of help, and the perfume from Theodore's office can help if I extract pheromones from it. Vial with perfume. A perfume vial with a transparent substance inside and an engraved elephant's head on it. It smells truly terrible. Whatever it is, it's clear an animal origin. Given Mr. Gillen's eccentricities, I did not know what to expect. The vial contains the sweat of elephants. It could have been worse. This pungent concoction could serve as an excellent source of pheromones. Right, let's do some chemical analysis. Ready to do some chemistry? Okay, we need to go 2, 1, minus 4. That's what we need to do. So I'm thinking we take the 4 and we flip it. That gives us the minus 4. Then we need a 2 and a 1, or preferably... Can we take a single... Let's think. A 2 and a 1. We need two red and 1 green. Three and a 1 is close, but we'd have to subtract a red one from it. We could reduce it down. What was that? That's a flip. That's increase something, isn't it? Let's increase it in number. Use 3 red, 1 green and make it a minus 1. What, the 3 red, 1 green and make it a minus 1? What do you mean? If we reduce 1 and 3 down 1, to knock it down 1 though, you can't... Wait, what does that do? Does that reduce it by 1? Oh, there you go. So we've got a 2 red. Now we just need a 1 green, so we can take that and reduce that by 1. And then we just combine, don't we? Chemistry. It's more like maths. Okay. Hunting a Goliath. I've extracted the pheromones which can be used to attract the elephants. But foghorn, do we already have the foghorn? Where do we need to go to do this? Where do we need to go? The foghorn was in here, wasn't it? Was it this room or the other room? Foghorn was next door.
It might fool an elephant.
Okay, so we've got the foghorn. We need the grey fabric. Does that mean we've got to go to the dig site and get the grey fabric? That was a dig site, wasn't it? Oh, I have to go outside to teleport. All evidence collected. It's time to retrieve the elephant. Oh, the elephant was in the water, wasn't it? We last saw the elephant in the water to the west. Is that where we need to go to get it back now? Is it like over here somewhere? Wasn't it here? Then it ran towards that. Something weird. Was it across the bridge? Was it over here it went to? Do we need... I was going to say, do we need to get the fabric? I'm not 100% sure whether we need to get it. Let's go there. Let's Go to the dig site, see if we can get the fabric. Yeah, I'll have to put our worker's uniform on. Because he's like, no, you can't come in.
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside.
Wow, he recognizes us. What kind of disguise is this? What did we put on last time? Did we have like an outfit for it? What was the outfit that we had? Was it that one? It was that plus that one. It's a Sherlock outfit.
Stop loitering.
This fabric will work.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
It's time to retrieve the elephant. I should visit Mrs. Needy at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Okay. There's Knights Road. There's Trinity Way. Okay. There's the police station. We need to dress for the path. This is how you arrest an elephant. Right, where's Mrs. Needy then? There it is.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
They've had a full-size elephant doll. That's incredible. With the magnificent elephant doll now in my possession, I should use the coal gas shed in Gilden's yard to inflate the lure. Gilden's yard. Hang on, where was Gilden's yard? Gilden's yard, there it is. Right, let's inflate an elephant.
Hey.
Oh, we can finally go in here, can we? Oh, what a surprise.
Heaven.
No? Yes?
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is
Hey, Buzz.
seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So, you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
He's dressed like a Thunderbird's puppet because I made him. What the
Are we
heck?
ready? I can't stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
What is this? He's in a pirate vampire outfit. The other guy's dressed like a Thunderbird. We've got a giant inflatable doll over a bridge and we're going to lure a randy elephant in. I never expected this from Sherlock Holmes, but I'll go with it. Play a tempting trumpet. Play impatient trumpet, salacious trumpet, submissive trumpet, or a teasing trumpet. What do you reckon, guys? Tempting, impatient, salacious, submissive, or teasing? I like the sound of the teasing trumpet. Let's play the teasing trumpet, shall we?
How could anyone resist?
All the elephant can see is that he looks through a bush and can just see the backside of an elephant teasing him. It's killer. Maybe he likes it submissive. I don't know. Let's try that. The elephant's not thinking, how am I going to get up there?
I knew a lady once who said just that.
Tempting. The tempting trumpet.
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
Okay, definitely getting impatient.
Take your time, Sherry.
It's got to be teasing.
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Here he is. Game on, bro. Take it 3 years, compat. Let's not mention the elephant on the bridge. Unbelievable.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
Do we get to inspect the elephant now? Look at him, he's like, you're so pretty. Oh, look. What a shock. Somebody shot it with a dart.
A feathered fletching. There's something in the needle. This might be promising.
Could it be strychnine? Got to do the chemical analysis.
Peaceful and compliant. Almost a gentleman.
So he's actually a really nice elephant when he's not high on drugs injected by a dart.
It injured itself while running through the forest. The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
A left-tusked elephant? Is that a thing? Time to retrieve the elephant. Right, I've done that. Yep, chemical analysis. I mean, you know, if this isn't strychnine, chemical analysis, let's do it. 2 minus 6 plus 5. Right, getting the minus 6 requires having that. We could start off with... There's no red-blue combo easily. It's that one, I guess. We could up that by 1. So we now got a 2 and a 4. So we've got our 2. We can... Oh, you can't increase that, can you? How do I get to -6? You can decrease, so that's true. Wait, we've got a... Is that a times by 2? That's new. It keeps introducing new operations. Right, we've got the -6. We've got the +2. We just need a +1 on the blue now. Just need a blue +1. That's all we need. Yeah, 4th operation. You've got plus, minus, and then multiply by 2. There's no divide by 2. That would have been useful. See, therein lies the problem, is how do we get the blue? It's getting trickier, isn't it? We could reduce that one. Oh, I can't. I've got none left. Can't do anything with that unless we invert it and reduce by 1. If we do that, then we can reduce by 1, but that'll take that down to -3, won't it? And then we can add 3 onto it. Oh god, is that... Let's done that wrong. Get rid of that. How do we... I am not sure what it's done there. It's put that through the input as well. Double click to delete, thank you. So there's the 1. I just need to get rid of that 3, which we can do by adding that to it. Oh no! I want to combine them two, that's what I want to do. There you go. Now you got your blue 1, your 4, your -6. And just combine them. And hey presto, 2 -6 plus 5. Messy, but we got there. There's probably loads of ways of doing it. There were traces of strychnine inside. The amount could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage and a burst of strength. We are so surprised by that conclusion. Right. Poison dart. Both Paul and Arthur own darts. And had the means to shoot the elephant. Third party used Goliath. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilden. Or, an unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilden by shooting a poison dart at the elephant. Oh! Nah, you don't shoot an elephant with strychnine because nobody would know what it would do to it. There's no way you'd do that to defend somebody. Like, why would you do that? Goliath may have killed Theodore in order to break free. Theodore attempted to destroy Paul. So we know that Gilden attempted to destroy Paul. Looks like it conflicts. What with this one? Well, only if you choose one. Yeah, you basically have to choose that one, otherwise that conflicts. Basically, if you select that, then this conflicts. Which then means you need a decision on this one. And then that draws the final conclusion. So Paul may have been at the scene crime. Paul Perks may have been at the crime scene when Theodore Gilden died and fallen on the shed. Or Arthur Swift may have been at the scene when Theodore Gilden died. His injury matches the damage done to the shed. You choose. Let's see how big-brained you are. I don't think I've ever seen you guys quite so split on a vote like that. Oh, it's red. It's red. It's red. I don't think that's right, is it? If it's red. You voted this. What happens if you vote that? It still stays red. Does that mean we're missing something? Let's go back to our casebook. I'll just first knock my space key off my keyboard. There we go. So there's still something going on here. Poison dart, fatal battering. There we go. We're missing a clue. We're missing a clue. Goliath may have been provoked. The dart shot at Goliath may have provoked the beast into a violent rage. Or the elephant Goliath may have attacked Theodore Gilden in order to break free. So, did the elephant try to break free randomly because, well, it wanted a bit of nookie, it was mating season? Or did it get shot with a dart and provoked it into a violent rage? You choose. Pretty conclusive on this one. 90% of the votes saying it got shot. And that now conflicts with the other one. So, you guys voted that the dart shot at Goliath may provoke the beast into rage. But that conflicts with your vote over here. It has to be that for that to work. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore. Yeah? It has to be if you want that. But we don't know who shot. We don't know who shot the poison dart. That's the question. Why is this not linked to anything? Arthur Swift killed Theodore Gilden. Arthur Swift used Goliath to kill Theodore Gilden, a shot with a poison dart enraged Goliath and it attacked its owner. Arthur Swift managed to secure control of the dig site and everything of historical value within. Arrest Arthur and free Goliath. Arthur Swift used the elephant Goliath to kill his former partner Theodore Gilden. Arthur was ready to sacrifice others for his own well-being. Such cruelty towards humans and animals should be punished. Or let Arthur go and execute the elephant. Arthur Swift is a victim of Theodore Gilden's greed. He tried to protect humanity's history from those who would privatize or discard it. I would let Goliath take the blame for Gilden's death, but would insist in return that Arthur leave Cordona. Your choice. Execute the elephant and let him go, or arrest Arthur for cruelty towards animals and also for killing his former partner. You voted to arrest Arthur and free Goliath. Arthur Swift used the elephant to glide to kill his former partner. Arthur was ready to sacrifice others for his own well-being. Well, they voted not to. They voted to arrest Arthur. They didn't vote to kill the elephant. Eh? It's not the elephant's fault. I agree. The elephant was innocent. It just wanted to get some leg over. Why has it got an option? Switch conclusion. We've already chose. What are you doing, game? Facebook. I found a dart lodged in Goliath's side. Was the elephant shot before or after Theodore? On to this, we have to talk to somebody.